Your obedience unlocks doors that no man can shut. God already gave you the instruction. He gave you the strategy. What are you waiting for? There's power in your obedience. It doesn't have to make sense. It's not always going to make sense. God is going to give you one instruction, one vision, and he's not going to give you the full vision. He's not going to give you the full strategy. We don't need to know the entire thing. And if he gave you the entire vision, it's going to scare you. He doesn't need to give you every single detail. You need to take action on what he told you to do. And then he's going to give you more insight and more strategy on the next thing. And just because it doesn't make sense, we shouldn't question it. He could be testing your faith. He can exalt you for your obedience. To step out on faith and do what he called you to do. You have no idea how many people are attached to your obedience. Don't tell people what God told you to do, because people can plant seeds of doubt or seeds of fear. It's so important to have wise counsel. You're not supposed to share everything with everyone. If it doesn't make sense to you, do you think it's going to make sense to everyone who doesn't understand the vision that God gave you? He told you. He didn't tell you to go play the game of telephone and tell everyone. People aren't meant to understand. And sometimes the best testimonies come from a place where you're being tested, where it doesn't make sense. Because it gives God the glory. God can make a way out of no way. You just have to obey. He is a way maker, a miracle worker, a promise keeper. If he told you to do something, he can open doors that you never that you could have ever imagined. Your gifts will make room for you. Your gifts will make room for you. Let's say this again. Your gifts will make room for you. God gave you those gifts, those talents for a reason. He needs you to use them. You have to be a good steward of what he gave you. Look at the parable of the talents. You have to be a good steward of what God has given you. And that's your talents, your gifts, everything that he's blessed you with. He told you to be fruitful and multiply. If you're a good steward of what he has given you, he can open doors in your obedience. He's got opportunities knocking at your door that you could have ever imagined. And that's because of your obedience and your faith. Stepping out on faith when it doesn't make sense, when it looks like it's impossible. That's when God does his best work. If you continue to pick up your cross and be more like Christ daily, God can bless you. You need discernment to know what doors are from God and which doors are not of him. Not every good opportunity is from God. Sometimes those opportunities that look good on the outside are full of destruction and chaos and pulling you from your calling. So it's so important to stay rooted in God, and so that he can give you the discernment of whether or not to open doors or to know which doors to open. And if it's not from him, ask him to close those doors shut.